Hello there guys, and welcome back to our Total Warhammer 3 Let's Play with Karl Franz and the Empire. So in the previous episode we confederated the Huntsman's expedition and therefore gained access to Lustria, which have boosted our income quite a lot. We did some cleaning up in terms of their armies, but we definitely, I think we want to keep some of these armies at least because they are very high level lords. So yeah, I think we're pretty secure in Lustria at the moment. We have a non-aggression pact with most of the people surrounding us. If I do remember correctly, and I think I actually do, yeah, let's just... Yeah, so we have trade agreement with you. This is not a game of who the fuck are you. Where are you? Yeah, we have non-aggression pact with him, and we should also have non-aggression pact with the Cathayan faction, yeah, and we do. So I think we're actually pretty secure in Lustria, which is also why I disbanded as many of those armies. But we definitely want to take you out of... nope.
You are all fit, I trust.
Definitely want to take you out of a not forced mass, but out of raiding. I don't want to piss anyone off needlessly. Yeah, but we need to get him out of neutral territory because he will cause trespassing relations. Let's just see. Yeah. No, we are not getting any trespassing, but we will in the following turn. We also gained quite a few allies. Yeah, we have a few diplomatic, at least some defensive alliances, and we have some full-on military alliances, and we are at medium reliability, so we are slowly getting there. Yeah, but we want to deal with these Chaos Dwarfs sooner rather than later, I think. But let's just get... Let's just get some of these armies moving back home.
Hunt and forage.
And then we can actually start disbanding
Huntsman General.
some units so we can begin recruiting better units for you guys. So what do we want? We definitely want... You are great swords, you are anti-large and armor piercing, you are just anti-infantry. So what do we want? Definitely want some Hellblaster volley guns. What are you? You are... Yeah, so these steam tanks here, they are anti-infantry, but only if they attack in melee. So these have a lot more missile strength, and that's basically the only difference between the volley gun steam tank and the normal steam tank is just its ranged weapon. So more weapon strength, less range, less ammunition than the normal steam tank. Otherwise they are identical in every aspect. So these sharpshooters here, Revolution sharpshooters. Okay, they have a lot more range, and they are anti-large shooters. And they have... What is this ability here? Okay, so they basically have unlimited ammo. I might want to check out... Oh, Hoglin long rifles. Oh, I did not see those. I mean, they are a very small ranged units, only 45 compared to 90. But they actually have the same range as the Null Ironsides. But they are anti-infantry. They have a lot more missile strength. You know what? I think I'm gonna test these out in his army and see how they do. Now, what else? Yeah, let's definitely get 3 of those. Let's just go with 5 of those. Then we need some cavalry. And I think... yeah, you know what? Let's go for some anti-large cavalry this time. Okay, that should be you.
Sir! Master engineer.
Okay, you are returning to the front.
It shall be done. What do you
You
want
are
of me?
going
Seek
back
out the
home.
heretics.
The Empire.
So Boris, he's also going back home.
This will bolster the nation.
Yeah, let's just send you back
What
home.
does the Emperor
You
bid?
are recruiting 1 unit.
No, sir.
Oh, we also took out, I'm not sure if that was the previous episode or the episode before that, but we took out a Cecil. That's very, very good. Should we...
War.
who are you at war with? You're not at war with no one, but you're also allied with no one. I mean, we could...
Bailmancy.
yeah. These Chaos Dwarfs.
Okay.
I think I might actually... one thing I remember I needed to do. So I cannot... why can I... oh... I am just... my brain has just stopped working for a second. Is that what... so normally when you want to unify, they need to have a 10, what's it called, fealty? But it doesn't say that anymore. I wonder if that's what... not diplomacy, technology. So I know we got this, and it says that all Emperor's decree actions are upgraded, which is not the edicts. These. So these are the Emperor's decrees. I wonder if that removes... I was pretty sure that it just lowered it by 1. This might be a mistake that you can just, you know, freely... because, I mean, I can basically just take over. Not that I want to, at least not yet, but I mean, I could take out Hockland here. Yeah, but I won't. I mean, I think we're going to war with the ogres. Okay, so send aid will increase the target fealty. Well, then that was what I wanted to do. I wanted to build fealty up with these remaining Empire factions, so I could actually take them over, but seeing as I don't need to, I mean, I might be able to with you at least, so, because if this hits 0, then they will declare war on us, and I did everything I could to bring them down, because I wanted to declare war on them, but yeah, I think that's pretty far off in the future, going to war with Norman. I would much rather just secure the homeland first with getting rid of the Chaos Dwarfs and the Ogre Kingdoms. At least the Ogre Kingdoms before I go to war with Nolan, but yeah, I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. Let's just take a look here. Where would you need... where would it make sense to spawn you an army? I think I can only spawn an army for you So send aid. Yeah, I can only send aid to a city. But you know what? Let's just let's just send aid there.
Warrior of Sigmar.
And that raises our fealty with 2.
Sigmar grant me
Okay,
strength.
so there's not much that we can do up here. Let's just check who you are actually.
Looking forward to crunching your bones.
Yeah, you are allied with no one. We do have a trade agreement. You know what? Let's actually...
Yeah, fair enough.
Let's cancel that trade agreement because... Yeah, so it's 5 turns remaining until I can declare war on them. I think that's pretty good because that gives us some time to bring some of these armies back home and then recruit some new ones. So I will just end the turn, and I need to clear my throat, so I'll just pause the recording and I'll see you guys once the turn has finished. See you in a second. And here we are back. So that might actually... Yeah, so Wolfric has just declared war on us. That might actually be to our advantage. Because I definitely wanted to take Wolfric out at one point, but he had a defensive alliance with the Chaos Dwarfs. But with him declaring war on us, he don't get to call in the Chaos Dwarfs. The Chaos Dwarfs might just join the war at one point, but at least for now. And I'm hoping all of these allies decide to enter the war, even though we are only at medium. But yeah, I think he should be no problem to deal with. So let's just... Yeah, and we were all joined by... Yeah, so all of our allies joined the war against him. You're getting fucked, mate. You really are. You are getting fucked. Yeah, you are definitely getting fucked.
Imperial Scholar.
Clan Squire did a bunch of shenanigans. Middenstag. That's quite a short lore one. And then we gained allegiance with the Phoenix King. Okay, so Huckling Long Rifles. Okay, so they might actually be a vanilla unit. I thought they removed them from the game. That's interesting. I was pretty sure that they removed... Oh, so there also is a 3rd Vampire War. I'm pretty sure they removed the Huckling Long Rifles from the game. I know they were in the files. They had data, but I don't think they ever had a unit, but I might be remembering wrong on that one. Okay, so we want to bring... Yeah, we definitely want to bring you out of the sea. Yeah, and let's just have you replenish.
If we calibrate the pressure by pound.
Anything here we want to upgrade? I mean, you have defenses. So do you. You have all of the landmarks. Or you could just not make it back home, that's okay. Anything here? Oh, there is a enchanted item, Eternity's Lifeblood. Yeah, we will definitely go for that landmark for sure. Okay, so that's Sweepings of Eternity. There's nothing here we want to upgrade. There's nothing here we can upgrade. I think that should be all of our settlements over here.
Aye, lad, what can I do?
You can begin actually moving. Okay, he has a lot of movement. Why
Working
does
alone
he
is a
have...
blessing. I detest being surrounded by imbeciles.
Why does he have so much movement? Okay, so he has increased mobility, but still... Oh, he has a lot of crazy skills. I need to actually take a look at him what he can do. Okay, so he gained him Grudge Raker. Vanguard deployment, more hit points, armor piercing. That's a magic missile. Okay, so he went for damage, I think, over... Yeah, he went for damage over range. I mean, he is pretty good. Okay, so... And he went for Tinkerer over Demolitionist. Make cover. Armor piercing weapon damage, blast armor. I mean, Demolitionist could have also been very good. I might actually have to respec. Not sure if I can actually do that. Okay, so he has a ton of movement. Let's just yeah, let's just begin. Okay, so what the hell is going on? Okay, there's definitely some shenanigans going on with the AI. With them just stacking up armies like that in their territories. So, did you have... Yeah, you had her. Let's also begin sending you back home to the Empire.
Every last beast.
The same with you. Oh, you have a horse. That's very nice. Let's just begin sending you home also.
The nation calls.
And did I want to respec? Yeah, I definitely wanted to respec Marcus. So let's just disband his entire army. I don't think you can actually respec heroes. Let's just equip all of you. No, let's actually just wait a second. I might want to keep him. Yeah, you know what? Yes, after all. Yeah, he did give him Dwarf's Apprentice. Okay, so he went for that. That's okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's just keep him.
Is not yet charted.
Okay, so I need to take him out of the army in the next...
Marcus Wolfhard.
Before I can do anything with Marcus and respec him. And yeah, all of these are still wounded, and so is Hedwig, but only for one more turn. So let's just... I know I can press the home key and it will take me home much faster.
Equipment check.
Equipment check. Okay, you were recruiting. You need one more of those units. And you need one more of those. And you have 3 more units you can get. Let's actually go for just a anti-infantry. Yeah, let's go for an anti-infantry cab also, and then we can get... I mean, we don't really have... Well, they have armor piercing. But we don't really have a sort of high tier armor piercing anti-infantry unit. And that's a bit of a shame. We have the ranged units for that, and we also have the volley guns, but I wouldn't mind actually getting some anti-infantry armor piercing, and we only have the great swords for that. And they are only tier 3. So they are missing. Can we get any of these? Oh, did I? No, she has access. She has basically everyone. All of the other elector counts. Yeah, so what will we be getting here? Should we just go for... And how are you compared? Okay, so the Imperial foot are better in every other aspect, except that they are not anti-infantry. What to do? We could also recruit some lizardments. We won't, but we could. Okay, so what do you have? Yeah, you have disrupt. You have disrupt. And magical attack. But that will pierce. You know what? Let's just get two of you guys.
Fall in, men!
Yeah, let's send you back home.
Burdened with brilliance.
Okay, so let's send you north.
Standard watch rotation.
Let's send you north so you can begin.
Go if you have.
Yeah, you have no chance. Okay, so Wolfric is here. He might take out Pack Ice Bay. That's okay. Let's just get you guys upgraded. And Throg is back. And he is beginning to gain some kind of high tier units. Okay, so what do we want to give you? I need to pick. I need to actually consider picking one of these traits here. Okay, so corruption, don't really care about. Frigid dominance, icy veins. Okay, so that could be pretty good. What does blue blood do? Yeah, that gives him more hit points. Yeah, let's actually go for this and then icy veins.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Indeed you are. Okay, you can actually move up
Sigmar
here.
compels us onward.
Then Volkmar can move out. I
Summon
wouldn't
the
mind getting
Electricals.
some... I wonder if there's actually a technology where we can gain immunity to ice or snow attrition. Let's definitely get that. It will cost us 7,000, but making us... Or is this because this is mountain? No, it should be... Yeah. Armies will suffer losses due to attrition when in frozen regions. So I hope that's countered by the Kislev. Okay, so we can send you west. Yeah, let's send you west. We might lose Pack Ice Bay, but you can actually go over here.
I will marshal the
Yeah,
men.
you are also moving back home.
We march.
What else?
It is quite thrilling to be out in the field after all.
Is there any chance whatsoever that we can... No, you are just hating us. You are hating us on full force. Okay, so Tyrus
Yes.
also needs to go back home.
Proceed,
Yeah, and then let's just disband your army.
Huntsman General.
And again, we will get 3 of you, 5 of those. Let's actually keep a few armies of the Hoglin long rifles around and see what they can actually do. We'll definitely get 2 of those. Let's do the same for you. Let's just recruit you to totally identical armies. What was the other one that you got? 3. Oh, it's because you have a
Equipment
hero.
check.
Okay. Yeah, so let's actually give you a second cav unit. And then you cannot recruit anything else. That's okay. And turn, nothing else going on here.
So many ideas.
Yeah, so many ideas indeed.
By the comet.
Okay, so we could actually begin moving you just a tiny bit. Yeah, that was a tiny bit forward. But yeah, we can begin sending these 2 up and then taking out Wulfric's territories, hopefully. And these two can go up here. And then Codius can hopefully deal with Wulfric over here.
For the Empire.
Don't think it should be that big of a problem for this army to deal with Wulfric, but we'll see what happens. And then most of our other armies
The Empire.
are basically just going back home to recruit. Let's assassinate you real quick. Yeah, you are down to 4 turns.
Seek out the heretics.
Very good. Where is our other witch hunter? He
Yes,
is
my lord.
here. Oh, there's also Boris. I forgot him.
Yes, a sound plan.
Let's also send you
I
back home.
trust no man.
I trust no man. Yeah, let's just send him
It
over
shall be
here.
done.
And I think that
Yes,
should
my
be
lord.
all of our armies for now. There's nothing here really we want to build, so I almost pressed the stop recording button for some reason. I need to press the turn button.
Smartest man in any room.
And again, the Kingdom of Hagmother's Mother Astenkias, for some reason, I mean, she does have quite a large empire, but not sure what goes on when it's her turn. Basically what happens with all of the other AI armies, that's just standing in their regions. I need to check if they are actually moving now that they have been dragged into a war. I'm hoping that the High Elves will begin sending a lot of armies towards Wulfric. That would be really, really sweet. Okay, so he didn't declare war on us this turn. I hope they took so long because they are sending their armies that they are actually moving all of their armies towards Wulfric.
Be at peace, for that is all.
What do you want? You want me to join the war against these guys? Oh, we can still not get a trade agreement with you. But yeah, let's just do that. There is quite a lot of territory between us and them. So I think it will be okay. Yeah, and they are very low in faction strength. Okay, so he didn't attack any of our armies. That's good. Darkblade's expedition. Longship graveyard. That's the settlement here. It must have been upgraded then.
Imperial scholar.
Yeah. And we should now be immune to all snow attrition, and we gained the Great War against Chaos law pop-up. Let's just send you back home.
Tools of judgment ready.
Oh, and Hedwig returned.
Pick up the pace.
So yeah, let's send you guys all the way back home to the Empire. Okay, they can move. Why the hell can they move so much? I mean, I don't complain about it, but it's just, I mean, they can move
Yes,
much further
for
than
now.
sort of their counterpart heroes. And no, you are not moving.
Master of magic.
I mean, some of your armies are moving, but not the way I want you to. So anything else? Well, we could go defensive alliance with you,
welcome.
which we will
What do you
definitely
wish to
do.
Valiant. It is time.
And then we could go full alliance with you, which we won't do. He is still faction strength 1 with only 9 settlements. That's a bit disconcerting. What the hell is going on in his armies?
Paladin of Britannia.
Yeah, let's just send you.
I shall fight to the death.
I mean, his movements reminds a bit more of a normal hero's movement.
Captain of Scouts.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's... Oh, that's the undo. I was looking at the wrong button, so let's just reset all skill points. Yes, he's wounded. That's okay.
Engineer.
Again, we have basically no defense now in Lustria.
Grand inventor.
We only have this army, and there are definitely some units that I don't want in this army. I mean, this is a really, really shit army, but yeah. That's okay for now. Can we actually go in and say...
Very well.
Look. I wonder if this will somehow... Okay, so we have some allegiance points with them. Let's actually try and tell you to attack that target. I cannot do anything with you. Let's tell you to attack this target. Yeah, let's try and do that. And see what actually happens next turn if they decide to move. So where did Wolfric... Well, Wolfric. Okay, yeah, so Wolfric is definitely going for Pagai's Bay. We will go and protect
Pioneer of progress.
here if we
I
can.
will marshal the men.
So are we suffering attrition? We are no longer suffering attrition. That is very, very good. I mean, we don't really want... I mean, we basically... I don't want to spend that much money just yet. I mean, we could. You know what? To actually try and make sure that the ogre's just not gonna attack us straight away. Let's actually try and do that. Yeah, let's just
Raise Sigma.
let's try and hold on to this place for once. But maybe not sure I want to spend that much money on buildings. Yeah, let's get two of you.
To the provinces.
You made it home at long last.
To strengthen the empire.
I will keep the Sunmaker. I might actually consider... Yeah, let's actually get a second Sunmaker in this army. And that will be the artillery for him. 5 of those. Okay, so these... Okay, so these are basically identical. These are just the anti-large version of them. So let's actually go for that. You know, let's go for 3 of you, and then we will do it the other way around here. We'll give you 2 of those and 1 of them. And then, as always, I will just give you 2 of these. Okay, so he is also recruiting new units.
The nation calls.
Tyrus is making it back home, so is Forest almost.
It is time.
Yeah, it is definitely time. Send you north.
By the comet.
Send you
A
north.
weak order.
No, you are still not at war with the Chaos Dwarfs. That is very unfortunate.
Flame on.
Flame on. Yeah, okay, so I will definitely keep the Volley Blaster. But let's just disband everything else that you have. And let's just re-recruit you. Not re-recruit, let's just recruit another one. Okay, so who do I want to give you? You know what, let's just give you some iron sights. And then you can recruit nothing else. No, we only have 42 gold. So we
I
are
will marshal the band.
definitely
Huntsman General.
recruiting a lot of
Fire.
units at the moment.
What?
But I think
True
it's also
servant
very,
of
very important
Sigma.
to actually build up our armies.
To the provinces.
Sigmarite Archlector.
And I could also go for another army here. But I think it will be okay for now. Okay, so we are suffering attrition here because it has high chaos corruption.
Machines require test subjects.
My war machine requires test subjects. Yeah, that doesn't sound ominous at all.
Sigma has shown us the path.
We can...
Yes, I am Franz.
Oh, you can actually reach him. So we could...
Chosen of Sigma. Onwards.
We might just
Bring me
get
to my
a
men.
single battle in this episode. I know we have hit the 35 minutes.
Ulrich's will.
But yeah, let's try and see if we cannot get a battle in. No, he ran away. That's unfortunate,
In the name of Magnus.
but to be fully expected. And he is just outside of the cash corruption, so it... This because the settlement is not under anyone's control. There's no chaos corruption here, therefore Volkmar doesn't suffer attrition, but Karl Franz does because he is in this area with the Nagelfair plain. So unfortunately I don't think we will get a war this... Not a war, we have plenty of wars, but I don't think we will get an... I don't think we will get a battle this turn.
Praise Sigma.
Let's just place you guys. You know what? Let's actually place you guys in ambush if we can. I need to do more ambush stances. Okay, so that should be... Okay, so we have 4 armies campaigning in the north.
By the comet.
We have Valmir back home, whom we might want to consider... You know what?
Now, it is for
You
the
know
best.
what? No. I don't think there's any reason to involve my allies in this.
To war!
Oh, that's annoying. That's really, really annoying. That's really, really annoying.
Into battle!
Sure, it said that we could reach him.
What?
But that's okay. So, I will just end the episode here. Sorry that it didn't contain at least one battle, but what can you do? As always, guys, thanks for all the fish. Please take care of yourself, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.